I saw I missed your call. Oh, oh my gosh! I can't tell you how good it is to just know you're out. Yeah, well, tell you, I just know it's good to be out. Oh, I thought that. That's the right place. I think people thought I was going to help. I didn't think they were going to let anybody out. It's so hard to get accurate information. Are you okay? Yeah, I've been. Yeah, I've been publishing online. I had, there's a lot of people trying to help, and a lot of people getting information out. I had about 4,000 people within 24 hours start following me on Periscope. People I don't know or anything, just because everybody's trying to find out what's really happened. Okay, well, I'll take that as fast as I can from that. Have you seen the video that they released? I did, but here's the problem. They're not telling sisters as you're watching it. Because what happened was that I was going to go home. And then one of my friends who was supposed to go do the video couldn't go. And I couldn't leave a little girl, and I went to take pictures of them. That's why I went. Right. So we were set up. They had an ambush set up for us. Absolutely. And they set it in the place, the most perfect place. I was on the phone and checking right before that area, and it was the only place that had absolutely no cell service. Right. They had clearly been planning this, and they clearly also had somebody inside because they knew your guys' plans down to the T. Oh, they did because it was that March. March did it. I believe it was March. Well, he been there for a couple of days. Tell me how come he's out and nobody else did. And he was in the van with us, and we got pulled over. He's the one that was pushing us all to go together at the same time. We were saying no, we had to send other people ahead, and then us, and then the next ones, whatever. And so we were kind of in that together. So they knew. They knew. And so when we came up, we came through that. We came first, and we got to the people there, okay? And I was in the back with Victoria and Ryan. Right. And Ryan Payne was in the front, and LAVOY was driving in that one. And then Mark was driving the one with Ammon and Bishop. Right. And so as we came through that, we noticed the vehicles. And they said, wow, did you see all the vehicles? And I could see them around the side corner, because I'm in the back seat and I got the camera show on, so I can't see a whole bunch. But I saw vehicles. Right. And then they could see them gaining up on us, and then we looked back and Chief was stopping. So they flipped their lights on, and the boy said, look, no, we're going to defeat the sheriff, so he's heading out. And Brian Payne was telling him, no, dude, you need to slow down, He said, slow down, right? They're going to, they're gaining on us, and you better just slow down. So finally he talked to LAVOY that's slowing down, kind of pulling over, okay? But did LAVOY, when LAVOY said he was going to go meet the sheriff, you mean the sheriff of Grant County, or is that what, at that meeting? Okay. Grant County, that was the meeting, okay? Okay. So he reaches out, so Ryan Payne, they pull him kind of behind us, and Ryan Payne rolls down the window, and he puts both his hands out the window, and they shoot at him. And they hit the rear wheel. I thought they hit his wrist, okay? Because he had that bracelet thing on. And I thought they hit his jerk his hands back in. Oh my God. Because he had his hand out, but he just weapon. So it was not good. Wow. And so then finally, the boy's going to take off. And I said, no. And so he jumped out of the car. So Victoria said, I'm looking now. And I'm going, I'm going to get up or shoot at us. Why did Ryan jump out if they were shooting at him? Well, I don't know, because I guess he wanted him to, because he said maybe business or something, that's right. Got out. Right. And then I took him immediately arrested, to keep out, arrested him. Yeah. Wow. And so then, he said, they said something about what the women that was in, and that's why he's stalling.
He says, you guys can get out if you want to, because early the love block. But I could have made him except for Victoria said, I'm not getting out, and I'm not about to leave her,
Right.
My mother instincts kick in.
Well, and she didn't want to get. Is she the? Is she? She's not wanting to get out because she was afraid.
Oh yeah. And so she said, I'm not getting out. So we did. And so he just said he did again. So we slid down to the floor. I said, how far do you think you can make it, little boy? Without them shooting out your tires. And he was yelling at them at that time too, by the way. He was yelling at us, we're going to see the sheriff, we're going to see the sheriff. And so when we got down there, and we were down low, then there video came on. And that's when we started, all I know is he gets to the roadblock, and he tried to go around it. I remember we were hunkered down.
Do you know he was trying to go around it? See, one of the things I noticed is that he stepped on the brakes. So he must have been going pretty fast, but I couldn't tell if he was trying to stop and just couldn't stop in time, or if he was actually trying to go around it.
Well, he did hit the brakes. That's true. He did hit the brakes because I remember because he went through that snow and he had to stop, so he came to stop and I had that snowmate because he was trying to get around him. And I guess he was going around. I'm sure he was. Anyway, so I don't know. I know. I just know he was swimming around that side and then we hit the brakes and we slid right into the ice.
Right.
And there was slush flying everywhere. And then the bullets started flying and he screamed out the window, okay?
Now when you say the bullets started flying, you're talking.
Go ahead and shoot me, okay? We're going to see the sheriff. And he goes, go ahead and shoot me. And then he jumps out of the car. And he's got both his hands up. And then we can hear all the shots are going off. They're shooting. Not just him, they're shooting our windows out. They're shooting everything. We can't get out of the vehicle. Everything's blizzing. Okay? We can't get out. There are lasers all over us, right? It's at the shoulder. We have lasers all over us, on the mirrors, on the glass, on our knees, and we are just chowing down as long as we can get, like her head shoved down as low as I can, and right down to the floor. We're trying to keep down as low as we can. And the bullets don't quit, they just keep going. And they're supposed to be they killed the boy, they lost it, get shot, okay? And then you'll hear us we're screaming, stop, and she's yelling, I can't, I can help him. She's screaming, stop, and she's trying to get over to the window, but the bullets keep coming. I'm right by that passenger door, and the glass is up, and they keep hitting that window. Now we are praying out loud, okay? And as hard as we can, and the bullets are bouncing off this window. They didn't break that window. They were breaking all the other windows. They didn't break that window.
That's weird.
And they're shooting in gas, bomb things. And so they're gassing us. And so I had that down jacket on, and so I had her nose in the jacket, in my jacket, and I'm just trying to keep her down,
Yeah.
And then finally, because they weren't letting up, that's when I started screaming to stop. So then they finally must have heard her because they stopped. And we've been there for, 5-10 minutes, And still, after he was already dead. And they were still shooting. They planned to kill us all. Just evidence. So finally they said, and then they get on the mobile and send the mail out, which was Ryan. And he got out. And of course they got his maybe walked back with him, took him. And then she got kicked out. And then they came, and then I had to leave the camera and my phone because I had to get my hands in the climb out. And they put us on the ground and put handcuffs on us. And then they continued to shoot the truck. They said, is there anybody else in the truck? As we're walking away from them, I said, no, there's nobody in there. There's absolutely nobody is still in the truck. Okay, we get away from it, and they just open fire and keep blowing holes in it. And they broke the window where I was sitting.
Weird.
Yeah, and it was evidence that they had every intention of killing us. They don't want us to live.
Wow.
It was great.
Did,
And we said, you murdered him in cold blood. When we get thirsty, and I watched that video, FBI video, I can see what you were doing. He jumped out of his truck. He had his hands up. My guess is they shot him in the leg, okay? Because you can hear the shooting. They shoot him in the leg. Or I don't even know how many times they shot him, but I know I'm almost positive he had most of this stuff, okay? And the big one, but he's still went through the snow, and they shoot him, and he turns back when he's gone back to the truck.
yeah,
And the one that finishes him off is a long rifle over to the side. The sniper, he's not 50 feet from him.
yeah.
And blows him away. And then so he falls backwards into the snow. He does not have a gun in his hand. He is dead. When he gets out, his left hand is still laid out. His right hand is halfway to his chest, and like was up. But he has no weapon in his hand. He never unholstered his gun. He just kept saying, hey, go ahead and shoot me, and they just ran back to them. And even after his death, they shot him. It was a nightmare. And I said to the girl, to Victoria, and we said, you guys murdered him. You murdered him in cold blood. You're a bunch of murderers, killers,
Do you believe?
Why did you do that? I didn't do it. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Because see, all the guys standing behind the tree, some of them had those little binocular things on their hats,
Yeah.
They were a bunch of snipers. They were just the killers. It was unreal. And so then she said, I said to her, you just witnessed something you'll never forget for the rest of your life. And whoever you pass this, when you get out of this, you are to tell everybody you see. She said, I will. I said, tell them the truth. Tell them what really happened.
Are you sure? I mean, do you know? When the FBI said that there was a gun, they said there was a gun in LAVOY's inside coat pocket. Do you know if that's true or not?
I saw him laying on the ground. He never reached for his inside pocket, nothing. He had a pistol strapped to his hip. Why in the hell would he reach inside for a gun?
You mean when they shot him, he had that pistol that he normally carries? Because I heard.
He wasn't wearing anyway. He did not have a gun. He never had one in his hand.
Huh.
Yeah, but why would he unholster one and go shooting at him?
People have said.
Why did he get the gun out before he got out?
Right. That's what I wondered.
Right.
I'm not. There's
a bunch of them up there, all behind the trees there. Snipers.
Did he say anything to you before he got out? Did he say anything to you girls before he jumped out?
No. He was yelling at them.
And what was he yelling?
Okay, just shoot me. That's all he said.
Because he
was yelling at him. He had his hands up and he was yelling at him.
It sounds to me like he saw that it was obvious they were out for blood, and he was trying to get away so they could get it over with, maybe to protect you guys. I mean, that's speculation, but that's what it sounded like.
I don't know. Maybe, and that maybe was his thinking. I don't know. But he was damn determined that we were going to get to the sheriff. And when he thought it wasn't going to happen, maybe that's what I don't know. I can't tell you what he was thinking.
Wow.
But it was
now, after that happened, did you get a chance to talk to anybody? I mean, that Mark fellow says that he talked to you and that you told him.
Because here's what happened. They put us in the van. They went out and picked up everybody. So we had all of us in the van. We put us first. And then they picked up the other guys as we went down the road for neighbor stuff. And put them in the van. Mark was sitting in front of us. He was a jackass. Let me tell you something. This is this poor girl who just saw murder in front of me. We were sitting in the back of that truck, the back of that van, and we were singing him, trying to keep her calm down, okay? And so we were singing him, and as loud as we could. And prayed. And I said, sorry. Anyway, so we pick up Mark. And he starts yelling at her, shut her mouth. And we all turned on him and said, knock it off. She's a young girl, you know. I said, she has to deal with this. You knock it off.
Right.
Because he kept just coming down on her. And then they take this, and he looks back and he says, I hope my Jeep is still there. He looks back and I said, yeah, your Jeep's there, which is it more well to explain his Jeep cost $60,000, rather than that.
LaVoy's dead, and he's talking about good thing his Jeep is still there.
Right. And so, and we told him what happened. We were telling him what happened. He wasn't there. He didn't see it. They didn't have crap. They didn't even know. We found out the fan before they saw. So he didn't even know what he's talking about. So we go, and I did tell him what happened. We told him what happened. But, you know, he wasn't there. He didn't see it.
Right.
So then we get down to, so then we all get in the vehicle and we take off. And then, we did take off. We were there for a long time. Hours. They left us there for hours, and they brought in all these guys. It was getting dark now, and they were I'm sure they were trying to figure out what the hell they're going to charge us now, because they didn't know what, they had nothing to charge us off.
Yeah, I know.
So we said, are we under arrest? And they said, no, you're just detained. We're just detained. We're not under arrest, we're just detained. And so we're sitting there around.
Jeez.
And then they finally get us in the thing. And then sent the ambulance to fly the guy hit the shoulder. So they had the ambulance and they were done him. And then we all go to town and they took you to the hospital. And we all circle in to the hospital. They dropped him off. We go, okay, so that's why we're staying in the hospital. So they get punished in jail in the hospital. That's how it happened. One background in out of sight first and to arrest us. Where all of these SUVs show up. And they split us up, they put us all in these different vehicles, okay? But they put one in each vehicle, and then they send us off. And I kept saying, where's the go? You know? And finally, we didn't see what happened, but one of the cars turned off and went back into town, like off the road. And so we didn't know, and we were driving 80 miles an hour all the way out here to, for hours, all the way to, Corliss. 80 miles an hour in a caravan, and they stopped in one spot and picked up, Sam Kelly. So they had him in a different vehicle. They put him in a pickup, and one other person, I couldn't see who it was at that time. But anyway, so then we got in the vehicle and we came out here and they put us in, and when we found out there was no mark, okay? Why wasn't Mark taken out here? Why does he have his Jeep back? Why is he on Facebook? Okay, why the hell is he out there like this? You know,
right.
We don't have any idea what's going on.
Right. He was the first one to get a story out because they let him go.
Of course he was, because he's telling lies.
Wow.
He didn't tell the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know he wasn't even there. He's trying to cover himself. He's the one that pushed us to go together.
Wow.
He was the one that was in the hurry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty bad. In fact, we know that we're sure that he set us up.
Wow.
They knew exactly when we were coming in, too. And I was on the phone until we hit that area, and then the cell phone went dead. We couldn't call anybody. We couldn't get any. I was just on the phone right before that, texting and calling. And then all of a sudden we had absolutely dead zone, and nobody had any service. And so that's when I had to pull out my camera and start videoing.
Now, do you still have that video?
No, they took it. They took everything. They took everything. They took my wedding ring. They took my clothes. They took my glasses. They took every single thing. The whole world went upside down.
I've been trying to make.
We have to fight the fight.
Yeah.
Okay? We still have to stand for the Constitution. We cannot let it just die. We cannot let LaVoy have to get help ASAP.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, those guys are going down. So I have to get out and I have to get help. And I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Well,
We have to.
you know, I don't think.
I don't want to put anybody in danger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're talking big stuff now.
Yeah.
They want to use everything in their power to wipe us out. We have to get the truth out because you know what? If we don't, we're hanging. We all stand together, we hanging. Really.
All right. Shawna, thanks for cluing me in. We've been praying for you and everybody else. And if you, I mean,
you know what? That's the only thing that's got to get us through. I know, guys. I'm telling you.
how did Ryan?
All these guys are together, and I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
So they had to listen to me singing hymns.
I got a question for you. Let me back up. I got a question for you. I got a question for you. Ryan Bundy, he got shot before or after you got to the roadblock?
No, after. During sometime, I think it was while we were all under down.
Before? Well, did he get shot before or after they shot LAVOY?
I don't know. Because bullets were flying everywhere. I don't know.
There were bullets. Did you see any other bullets coming into the vehicle?
Oh, heck, they shot them all out. They had everything to tell me. We had all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
They were coming from behind us. That's why God saved us.
Wow.
They were coming from behind us. See, they'd already blown out the windshield. I don't even know where they were standing, but they'd already blown out the windshield.
Wow.
And then they were tucking in the smoke box.
Do you have any idea? Can you even estimate how many rounds? Or we were talking. You know, you said they were.
Hundreds. I'm telling you, it was like riddling a tin can.
Wow.
And the lasers were everywhere. They were pointing the lasers. See, that's
right.
So freaky.
Yeah.
So I'm going down, and I'm pushing down on him because I can see it on his head, and I can see it on her knee, and I can moving. So we can't. So the lasers can't get us. We can see the lasers.
Right. Right. What a dramatic experience. Whoever lives through something like that.
Only because God loves us. Because we have to tell the world.
Yeah. That's
we have to take God loves us. I'm telling you, they're thieves and liars and murderers.
Yeah. That's the only I can't imagine any other way you made it through that alive except for the grace of God.
It was only, and we know that.
Yeah. And bless.
We pray, we thank Him every day.
Yeah. And
we pray. I'll tell you.
I couldn't believe that
one. We've been praying together every day.
I couldn't.
Every time we see each other, it's a prayer. It's just making us sing.
Wow. Oh, bless you, Shawna. All right. You got my number. Take care. Take care.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Well, my friends, I don't know.
Well, there you have it, people. There's the second eyewitness that was there, participant that was in the vehicle. We heard from Victoria Sharp, we heard from SHAWNA COX, and we've heard from Mark McConnell. Now, I did a video yesterday about this Mark McConnell guy and his conflicting stories and his conflicting testimony. And I called him out then. I'm going to call him out now. Mark McConnell, you can get this video to him. Mark McConnell, you are a dirty, rotten, rat, snake, son of a bitch. And I hope to hell that you do the right thing and come out with the truth. And you retract your first story. And you come out, you apologize for lying, you apologize for setting these people up to being ambushed, and you apologize to the LAVOY's family and everybody that was there working hard to defend the Constitution. You are a dirty rat, snake bastard, and the only thing that you can do now is make things right, step up, do the right thing, come out with the truth, and save your ass, because I'm telling you right now, you set this whole thing up. You got LAVOY murdered. This whole thing was staged. It was an ambush. That man was killed in cold-blooded murder. And I don't understand why the feds released this video, because it only makes them look bad. It proves that they're lying about their statements. And my only conclusion on that is that they want this to escalate. They want to fight. They're ready. They're staged up. They're set up. They're dug in. They're armed up. They're ready. They want to fight. This is what they want. They want a fight. They want us to start a revolution. They want a war. They want any reason that they can to usher in martial law, do the gun grab, come in with the North American Union and the New World Order. I guarantee you this goes a lot further than Kate Brown, and I bet you this goes all the way to the top, and I bet you anything King Obama is watching this whole thing, and he is actually the one behind the controls on this one, and this is not going to end well. There's going to be more bloodshed, and I just want to go out there too, and it's my personal opinion. I'm going to stand up for Blaine Cooper. Blaine Cooper is not a part of this. I don't have any opinion one way or another on the whole Pete Santilli thing. The reason I don't is because I haven't gotten all the facts in. But I've got plenty now of the facts and the testimony and the participants that we've heard from so far, so I can come to a educated conclusion already. Be able to say to you now that this Mark McConnell is a dirty, rotten snake bastard. He's a traitor. He's not one of us. And we need to expose him. And we need to put the pressure on him. He needs to do the right thing. And by all means, you can send him this video. You can tell him what I said. I don't care. Because I'm telling you right now, his story don't pan out. This guy's so full of shit. He's a snake bastard. He's a rat. And because of it, I hope he's happy, him and his precious little Jeep, because a great American patriot has died. He has left behind a wife and 11 children. This was a good man. He didn't have any 9mm on him. The feds are lying. All he carried was his pistol, which is on his hip. This is a little tactic that they use, by the way, for you people that don't know. I mean, these guys are highly trained, highly skilled marksmen. When they spend lots of times at the gun range, they know how to shoot a gun. They know how to hit their target. And when they shot LAVOY, they purposely did not shoot him in the head first and just kill him and be over with it. They shot him in the midsection or in the leg so that he would naturally drop his hands and reach for his room. You get shot in the leg, you get shot in the gut, and you got your hands up, you're going to reach like, oh, you're going to reach for your leg like, ah. And once your hands comes down like that, now they've got an excuse to kill you. And that's what they did. These guys set this up in a no cell phone area. The only spot between the refuge in Grant County where they were coming that didn't have cell phone service is right there. They had the drone ready to go. They had the roadblock ready to go. They had the backup roadblock ready to go. They had the snipers in the woods in case things went bad. This was a staged ambush, and they had no intentions of killing or letting anybody that was there live. Their intentions was to kill everybody there. And like you heard from Shauna, they were on the floorboard praying. And let me tell you, those feds and the Oregon State Police, when they unloaded on that vehicle, they scattered bullets. You heard the testimony from her. You heard the testimony from Victoria. They unloaded hundreds and hundreds of bullets. They emptied their guns on there. They sent out 6 gas grenades at this vehicle. The only reason that LAVOY took off is because when they pulled him over and Ryan Payne stuck his hands out the window, they shot at him for no reasons. They weren't a threat. They did not have any show of guns. They weren't showing any form of not following orders or anything like that. Ryan Payne had his hands in his head out the window, and they shot and they missed on purpose so that they would take off, go up the road to the no cell service area where they could set up the ambush, where they were heavily armed. They had snipers in the woods, and when they took off, and you can look at the video, you can see the 2 flashes of light at the 8-minute 12-second mark. You can see the 2 flashes of light. That's when they took off, and what's LAVOY gonna do? Look, he knows now that they're not monkeying around. They're out to kill him. They're not out to arrest him. He takes off, goes down the road where Mark McConnell can't even see what happened, but he sure knows a lot what happened. And they go down the road to the staged area for the ambush where they're ready to kill these people. They had snipers in the woods. LAVOY tried to go around the roadblock because they knew that they were out to kill them. They were going to murder all of them in cold blood that day. And you can see where he came out, he had his hands up the whole time. He drew the attention away from the vehicle. You know, he was trying to save those people's lives. This man is a hero. They should name the schools after him. They should name streets after LAVOY because he was a hero there. He saved all them people's lives. And he came out there with his hands up, and you can see he was going around like this. They shot him so he'd reach down by where he might have had a gun so they can tell the media that he was reaching for a gun when he wasn't. They said they found a 9mm on him. That's not true. Then the sniper came out of the woods and turned around and finished him off. They wanted him dead. And then the rest of the thugs unloaded all their weapons, unloaded them, scattered the whole vehicle. You can hear her testimony. You can hear Victoria's testimony. They didn't shoot out the windows because they were all on the floorboard praying. So they shot the vehicle. And I'm telling you right now, you unload 100 bullets from the feds and the Oregon State Police with those type of guns, with those type of bullets, and they're shooting through the doors when they're all on the floorboard, those bullets will go through the door. They should be dead, all of them. And the only thing that saved them that day, the only thing that kept those bullets, that hundreds of bullets that were scattered in that vehicle from hitting those people, is because they were praying. The only thing that saved them people that day was God Almighty. Now you got to ask yourself, why didn't they get murdered? Why didn't any of those bullets hit them? These are highly trained, highly skilled marksmen. They could easily, a half dozen guys that were shooting over there, easily slaughter them, put hundreds of bullets in these people's bodies, and not one of them, except for Ryan Payne, that got a couple shots there, and they all missed. That, people, is a miracle. That is a miracle. That was divine intervention right there at its best. God saved those lives. God wanted them to live. God wanted this story to come out. God wants the truth to be known. And the truth to be known is this was a staged ambush to murder these people in cold blood. And the fact that only LAVOY was killed is nothing short of a miracle. Amen. And I pray that everybody involved gets justice served to them. And I have a good feeling that the Lord is on our side on this one. And no matter how this ends, just remember, a man has died today. He has left behind 11 children and a wife. And I have so much sympathy for this family. I can't imagine. It did not have to end like this. This is a tragedy, and it's going to get worse. PPN has put out a statement. They started last night doing peaceful protests out there in Burns, Oregon. This is going to get out. This is not over with, and this is a time when we need to share this video, share all the videos, share all the articles that are the truth, which are contradictive to the mainstream media and all these law enforcement agencies involved. Get this video out here. I know, sorry, it's kind of long, 35 minutes, but get it out there.